Hi guys, Louise here from Lucky Night Studio. Welcome to another part where we take an existing website and turning it into a Squarespace website. In this one, what we're going to do is we are going to finish off the homepage. So this includes completing the footer. We add some custom CSS there to make sure that the SVG is colored correctly. And then we take it into mobile view to make sure the design is as we expect for this layout. You kind of see the choices and I talk through what I adjust and the reasons why I adjust them. And we're back. Yeah, a little break and back to kind of finishing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all these extra gaps because they annoy me so that I can sort out the spacing and then I can do the footer and some custom CSS. That's kind of the plan. So let's move my little face over to here so it's not in my way. Yeah, so first thing I'm going to do is this. I just need to get rid of this block. I understand the warning, but it's quite annoying. So, block status. Okay, yeah. Let's see if I can just hide it, because then I reckon I can. So always leave a comment for myself. Hide custom code block warning. And class, display, none, and then important. Save that and then see if I can go back and now adjust stuff. Okay, that looks like it's better, isn't it? Oh, it's still kind of giving me all this extra bloody sizing. Let's see how I can. Block status, so it's still there. Right. Pretty sure that's what I. Okay, I think it needs both of these. Now let's try again. Yeah, because look, it's just so irritating. Okay, there we go. Oh, I mean, it's less, but it's still. Let's see if I can get rid of maybe this. Margin top. How about if I do like height 0, important? I don't think it's taking up any size, though, is it? So it's usually a block. That's the thing, the block status. Okay. It's definitely this one, which I've got display important on. Preview in safe mode, script disabled, and then there's that. Do you reckon it's just that the iframe has a minimum height 640 pixels? So if I take away that minimum height, let's see. Let's make this bigger. Okay. Oh, that's probably why it had it on there. So let's undo that so that we've got that back again. But I don't want it 640. Let's do 600 maybe. Oh no. Okay, I think it's only displaying it like that due to the extra. Let me just save it and go back out. because I really don't want that sidebar there. Exit and then go to the main view. Give it a second to reload. All the way down to the bottom. I mean, that's certainly looking so much better, and there's not the scroll bar either. Yeah, no, I think that's okay. I think I can live with that. I need to do the same with this one. So let's see if I can now edit this. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Move my face out of the way again. Oh yeah, I need to, because we want them to be in line with each other. Yeah. Okay, I think that's looking good. Let's again exit and then go into that kind of better view and save that. I mean, that's already looking so much better. I mean, mobile I'm going to have to redo anyway because it's going to all need kind of rejigging. Yeah, that's looking a lot better already. Okay. So what else was it? I should write stuff down. Buttons, let's do those next. So our primary buttons are usually white with this pink background. So let's have a look what we've currently got. Oh, no, not here. Yeah. As you can see, there's a lot of styling on it. I think it's more. Oh yeah. So I've got a background kind of change as well, and I've got a box shadow of this. So let's do that one. Buttons. Okay. Primary. Let's just grab this one because I'm going to want it for all of them. I'm just going to need to change the color. What we want to do is we just want to add this box shadow. Now, usually, obviously, I would use the. Oh, I didn't do much, did it? Oh, probably because I didn't copy and paste it correctly. There we go. Usually I would try and use the Squarespace variable colors, but yeah, this one's not a template, so it doesn't need to be as flexible as I would usually code it. Right, so that's already looking better. Now this shrinks down on hover. Let's have a look. Hover state. Go. No, let's just put this in first and then on hover. Copy that up. So let's also add a transition. 0.45s. So that's not showing, and I'm guessing because it's being overwritten by other stuff. So I'm actually going to. That's. Shrink it down in 4 as well. There we go, that's better. We just need to import in a lot of this because it's being overridden by the other styles. There we go. Did I have it? Yeah. I feel like that should be a bit lighter actually. Now I'm looking at it again. Maybe I shouldn't have that. Less. Actually, I prefer the default. Oh. Unless I make the colour white. Oh. Do you think that's too much? Makes it a bit difficult to read, doesn't it? Yeah, let's remove that and let's do their default. Just slightly. Okay. Okay, so this one we need to change because obviously it's not primary. So this one will be the green, so if it's secondary. So I want this, but I want it to be secondary. Also, it should override this. And what color should it be? Got a shadow. Hopefully I can spell. Oh, and then I need to. So yeah, as you can see, the colors. I need to change that up, so I'm going to need to do a similar thing, but for this particular one. And we've got important. 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 Okay, how are we looking? That looks more similar. It is too big though, isn't it? Why is it this one so big? Yeah, let's change those styles because that padding on that one is. Oh, that's why. Because I only changed the sizing on the primary, didn't I? Yeah, so. Oop. Yeah. There we go, that's looking a little bit better, isn't it? Lovely. Okay, there's a few that we need to update because this one. So they're all primary. Why is this? Because I've got it on a coloured section background, but once again not loading. Not sure what's going on. Oh, okay. I was being impatient. Gonna get this out of the way, but it's not. Okay, so let's make sure I've got all the buttons. So that top one is white, then the next one is green. And then we've got, oh, that's because I've got the hover stay on. Yes, that one's green. And then contact is white, contact me, lovely. And then we've got the inquire now, which is also white. Buttons. Oh, actually it's colors, isn't it? Colors for this one and for this. There we go. Colours, just the normal. There we go. Okay. Now the other thing I need to do is, because it's not showing the box shadow on this one because it is pink on a pink background, so that needs to be changed to the yellow. Is it doing the hover correctly? Yeah, slightly. So we're just going to get the section color. Which is a bit higher up, isn't it? Ooh. Oh, I can read. Right, let's make it a bit bigger. Oh, that looks awful. So, yeah, we definitely need to sort it out on smaller devices on mobile, because that's interesting. I've actually lost my space in it now because I was carried away by like grossness. Okay, so this whole section. Okay, with lots of scrolling, I finally found kind of the section I need. So this is the section, and I need it to be dark. Yeah, so it's page section really. Page, oh, I didn't want to copy. I don't want all of that. Page section, and then it also needs to have a class dark. Anything else? I think that's probably it. And then it needs to be, I'll do this for now. It could be all of them, to be honest, though. And then what color do I need this to be? Important. Cool. And again, I need to also do the kind of hover, which should be this. Okie doke. Hover. And then let's grab this. Basically, it's just a smaller box shadow, but it gives it a nicer effect. Okie doke. Cool. So we've got that one. That one is all good. That one's also good because they're all from iframes. Do you think there's too much spacing there? I do. Now that I've sorted that out, there we go, that's better. We're getting somewhere. So, shall I do maybe the blinking CSS stuff? Let's have a look. Okay, just before I kind of wrap this up for today anyway, I'm going to add the class for the blinking on some of the blinking animation. So I think I've added the class, if we have a look here, of blink. Yep. And what we're going to do is, actually I'm just going to copy all of this. So what this is an animation. The issue is it's going to do it all at the same time, so I'm going to need to kind of do offsetting in some sort of way. Doesn't seem to be. And yeah, so this is, so keyframes, so CSS keyframes is a way for animation to happen in CSS, basically. I don't know how else to kind of put that. And so what I'm doing, all I'm doing is oh, it's happening really, really fast. That's why. Why have I got it at 0.5? Because if you look, you can see, I don't know if you can probably see it on this. Yeah, like it's doing it really, really fast. So what did I have before to help with that. So 0.5, blah, 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 opacity. So here you can see the keyframe animation. So it's exactly the same. Duration, that's what it was. So let's set 1 for now. Like, let's set that. So it's you'll see they're all kind of doing it. So what I need to do, so previously, because I was using React or like JavaScript, more like code base, I was able to have it kind of randomized, but we can kind of mimic it slightly still, even in just CSS. And what we'll do is we'll do like kind of a nth child, or actually maybe nth of type. So this is where you can say, so all of these dots have a class called blink, which is kind of doing that animation, and that's why they're doing it all at the same time. But you can pick to say, grab the second ones, or the odd ones, or the even ones, or that kind of logic is possible with CSS. So I don't think I've described that very well. I don't think I want of child, I think of type 2. Let's just, I'm just like hiding it to make sure that this is working. Yes, okay, so can you see it's only grabbed one of those? So let's, if I do nth of type, okay. So I probably want n plus 3. Ooh. So what this is saying getting every, oh god, every, oh, maybe I want more. Yeah, because I actually just want to grab a couple of them. Oh, I need to look this up myself. So if we type in CSS, nth of type, CSS Tricks is a really good website for kind of CSSing stuff. 2n, that's what I'm wanting. I'm wanting not n plus 2, because that is literally just the wrong thing. So 2n. So I'm kind of grabbing 4. Okay, so we're grabbing kind of like odd ones. So tell you what, let's do it first. So 4n. So we're going to do some that are going to be like 8 seconds. Oh, not 78. 8 seconds. And then some which we're going to do 12. Yeah. And we're just, what we want is we want kind of like randomized blinking. Also, I haven't told it to, it's infinite, isn't it? Yes, because of the keyframes. Not much seems to be happening. Let me try and do some that are a lot shorter. We don't want it like to be too busy, but at the same time, okay, it doesn't look great. Oh, maybe it's getting better. Maybe I need to give it a refresh. It should be on the hearts as well. Yeah, so they're kind of, so it is kind of blinking. I think it's maybe a little bit fast in some areas. So I'm guessing that's probably this one. Let's do this at 6. I think that one's too fast. Oh, maybe I need to do higher on the numbers. Every 6th one, and then maybe on every 8th. I don't know. Kind of just playing around to kind of see what we think. And then I can keep changing it. Tell you what, let's also like save it and refresh it as well to kind of give it a fresh start. Because then not much happens for a while. I think that's because of the actual keyframes. So let me try and, because it's so instead of that, if I do 50, so it should be midway, and then there should be 51, because then we kind of want that to be, oh, and then I obviously need this to be 0, and I need to add in 49%. So what I'm doing there is to have that blink on just 1%, so we're only having like the opacity go from 0 to 1 at the 50% mark. That kind of gives it that blinking effect. The reason why I've done it like this and not hidden is because it's less of a load on, I'm trying not to go into too much detail, less of the load. There are certain CSS stylings that you can do that are better performance-wise, and opacity is one of the ones that is quite good. You're not like hiding it, it's still in the document, it's just not visible. So performance-wise, it's pretty good. So yeah, we're getting some blinks. Oh. Oh, it looks like there's just a load of them, that's why. Oh, do you reckon it's because of this? Yeah, probably. I probably just need to do a load more of these, don't I, really, to... let's have a look at that env of type. Env of type. So, yeah, because that's odd, even. Odd, even. Yeah, I think I need to do more stuff like this. So if we do... and then this is 4. Let's do 6. Again, I'm not calculating this. I just kind of want more of that random feel. I mean, that's already looking a little bit better, actually, all the hearts. They're not doing it all at the same time. I probably need to add in a few more. Still. Let's do 4n plus 2. And this needs to then be 5. Like, we just want slight differences. They don't need to be massive. Also, actually, yeah. Okay, well, I can keep playing around with that because it's probably quite boring to watch me just randomly pick numbers. It does infinite loop, doesn't it? Oh, this one doesn't have it. Does it not? Oh, see, this class name is not valid HTML. So I obviously haven't correctly copied and pasted this one in. So I'm just going to quickly edit this one now. Come on, that if it lets me. And then, so we've done the buttons. I need to do the mobile still, obviously, for this page, and I need to do the footer and the header. So I think I'll probably save the footer and the header for tomorrow. Where did those hearts go? Those dots. That one's got dots. This one. Why can't I click anything? Let's edit. There we go. Sometimes it just doesn't load that. Okay. So this needs to be class. I know I should probably do it in a better way, but this will do for now. I don't think there's that many. I say this and now I'm gonna have to. Okay. Okay. As you can see, they're starting to blink now as well because the class is correctly attributed. And no, okay. So that's fine. Yeah. So I need to do the header, the footer, and then obviously the rest of the pages and the mobile. But yeah, we're getting there. It's starting to look like what it should look like, which is lovely. And so yeah, I think we'll have fun, I guess, trying to do the mobile stuff because it's always interesting, I find. Yeah, so I'm gonna wrap from here. So thanks for watching the video, and on the next video what we'll be doing is we'll be doing the About Me page. So it goes quite fast, and I also take you through how I do a background image on one of the sections, and how I want it kind of inset. So I talk you through that, and I play around with some different designs to get it the way I like. So thanks.